Yeah, here we are. I mean, everybody is, I think, very excited to see the car going out. I think we are not too far away from going out. So, yeah, I have to say the car is a very beautiful piece, and yeah, very much looking forward to it. I'm not in the car today. As you can see, Daniel is getting ready, and I think he is very excited to go, as I would be. Yeah, luckily temperatures are pretty good here. So, the new systems of the car, you know, not to go out straight and maybe counter a problem, but just check after one lap and come in again. And I have to say now also with the wide tires, they look pretty aggressive on the car. So yeah, I mean, hopefully everything goes well.
How excited are you to get your hands on this car, Max?
I'm very excited. I mean, I'm okay to still watch, but especially I think once the car is running, you are like, okay, well, I want to get into the car, but today is Daniel's day.
And when did you first see the car, Max? And what were your first impressions?
I mean, of course, I've seen the drawings and stuff, but also for me, yesterday was the first time in the livery. So, yeah, I think it was all together, you know, together with all the other fans. So, I have to say, it looks very cool. Yeah, good colours.
Can I talk through a couple of the changes 2017-wise for this year?
Well, I mean, as you can see, the front wing is quite massive. You know, the shaping already is a bit more V-styled, so the profile is completely different. Wider tires, as you can see, much bigger barge board, so the big aerodynamic parts on the side of the car. Underneath of the car, the splitter, everything is just getting a lot bigger. The floors, as you can see, we have the shark fin. To be honest, I don't mind. I think it looks quite nice. And then, yeah, from there onwards, I mean, also, you can't see it now, but from the rear of the car, the floor goes up a lot more, so we create a lot more downforce just mechanically. And yeah, different rear wing, as you can see. I think that looks a lot better than what it was before. So I hope now she or he, whatever it is very fast.
We can see Daniel getting set in the car there, Max. What sort of processes will he be going through right now?
Well, now I think it's just, you know, being relaxed and just, you know, drive, just get a feeling with it, because it's a completely new car. We've been out of running for at least 2-3 months, so also for us, you know, it's just, you know, getting up to speed, just build it up slowly. You don't know what the car is capable of yet, so you just build up to it.
And how long will this car be running for initially, do you think? Will it just be a quick install, or?
Yeah, I guess now it's just a quick install, and then hopefully the whole day without any issues.
And how important are those installation laps when it comes to testing?
Yeah, it's important, you know, that you don't that you are not too aggressive on the car straight away. You know, just be nice to it and build up to it. And especially, you know, like I said before, with all the new parts, it's important to just do a quick check when it comes in again. I think we are getting ready.
These always special moments, seeing the car go out for the first time? Well,
first of all, to see how the car sound is, and then hopefully everything runs very smoothly. Yeah. It's very quiet now in the garage. Everybody is inside.
And Max, how important is testing in the grand scheme of things for this season?
Well, first of all, for the team is very important, but also for us, you know, to get back into the rhythm, it's also very important. So, yeah, just try to do a lot of mileage. I mean, this is not up to the fastest lap times yet. You know, you just want to have clean running, and that you're able to discover the car, because it's new for everyone. You know, so you don't really know in which direction to go. You need a bit of a feeling as well from the driver, what he likes. So, yeah, it will be interesting to see.
Seen a number of videos building up to this moment. What has been the main part of winter for you? Has there been a different training strategy for you this year, getting ready for the season?
A bit more intense training. I mean, as you can see, the car looks a lot more aggressive than last year, and it will be more physical to drive. So, of course, yeah, I think I'm much better prepared than last year again, so that's always very important. So, you know, also mentally you need to feel that you did a really good job over the winter, and I think compared to last year I definitely did that. So yeah, hopefully now, or for me then tomorrow, it pays off, because for me personally, testing, you're doing a lot of miles normally, so it's very important, to test the physical self and to see how strong you are, and that's always good in testing. For sure, in the beginning you will always be a bit sore because you can train what you want, or as long as you want, as hard as you want. But it's always the first day when you get back in, it's still painful.
And of course, this is testing. Not everything goes to plan.
No, it looks like something is stuck.
But then that is testing to iron out these kind of issues, right?
Yeah, they will be alright. As you know, we have very good mechanics, so they will fix it.
A lot of noise going on in the background this year. A lot is made about the noise of the F1 cars. What do you think they're sounding like at the moment?
I don't think it will change much because of the turbo. It's very difficult to get to get a different noise of it, but they will find a solution somehow. I mean, it's not too bad. In one way, I quite like it because your ears, otherwise they they explode. So you can't do this, So I think it's alright. For me personally, it's more about that the car is fast and goes fast through corners. I think that's, for me personally, more important.
And what are your hopes for this season, Max?
Hopefully a very successful season, for sure. I mean, of course it's too early to say yet, but everybody is very confident. Everybody is very confident, so let's see.
Well, we're just getting ready for the car to launch, Max. These standard procedures going on, getting ready to get it fired up. Have you heard the car before?
No, not the new engine, no.
So,
for everyone.
And you've obviously been working on the simulator this year. Have you noticed much of a difference? The simulator, the strength of the aerodynamics and the tires.
Yeah, I mean, of course, on the simulator you don't have the G-forces, but you can really feel that the cornering speeds are going up a lot, and it's actually a lot more enjoyable to drive because before you were always sliding around a little bit more, and now all the fast corners are really fast. So it will definitely be a lot tougher. But you can really experience it on the track with the G-forces involved.
And how realistic are those simulators compared to driving on the track in real life?
Well, our simulators, I think, is very far because, for example, last year my qualifying setup in, let's say, Abu Dhabi was exactly the same like how it came off from the simulator. So that's very precise. I mean, of course, the G-forces are not there, but you can test everything else on it.
You saw we launched the car yesterday. I'm sure a lot of the fans here tuning in will have seen the video to launch the car, playing on Superstition, the number 13. Are you superstitious at all?
No, I don't. I mean, shouldn't be a problem, I think. I mean, I never had any of those things, and you shouldn't think about those stuff. I mean, for me, it's actually alright. I think I would even prefer to play with it than try to avoid it.
What are you most looking forward to this year, Max? Got a question just come through.
Most looking forward to? Well, at the moment that is just driving the car, but then once I think I've driven the car, it's always, I think, your home Grand Prix. For me, last year was very special to see that many fans, so I think, I'm looking forward to that most.
So a lot of fans, obviously, especially at the Belgian Grand Prix last year, loads of Dutch support coming in for you. How special is that support, and how much, again, are you looking forward to racing in front of them this year?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, on Sunday when I was doing the drivers' parade, I was really getting goosebumps, and I'm normally never easily impressed, but I was very impressed with all the fans standing around the track and just cheering you on. Of course, the race didn't go to plan, but everything else that whole weekend was really nice to see. So looking forward to it again for sure.
I see a new lid design there for Daniel.
Yeah.
Also saw your new lid design this year. Do you want to talk us through that a bit?
Yeah. Well, first of all, we want to make a little bit of a difference between the two drivers, because when I just joined, we both had a blue top. So I decided to go for red. I took the orange out because I think it doesn't really match the car anymore with the red. Red and orange doesn't really match. I tried to speak to Helmut about the car to maybe make it orange, but he was not in favor of that. But yeah, I decided to go red and then modify the line a bit to a bit more of an aggressive line and a bit bigger. And from there on, I mean, from the Red Bull side, we also changed the Red Bull design like it is on the car. And yeah, I think it looks very cool. Yeah, so far I really like it.
A very special line design on the top of that as well, incorporating your logo.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger, more aggressive. And then my logo is basically like the eyes and the eyebrows in it. So yeah, a bit of attention to detail, I think. Yeah.
A lot of fans asking for another look at the new car.
Not too much. We shouldn't show them the secrets of the car.
I guess that is a lot about what his testing is as well, isn't it? It's
well, I mean, that's why we have the covers here, you know. It's that not everybody can look at the car all the time and try to make pictures from every angle. That's why I told Daniel to just go flat out of the box, that they can't really make a lot of pictures. I'm not sure if he's going to do that, but... But to be honest, I quite like the shark rim because I saw a lot of comments that many people, they don't like it. But to be honest, I think it looks even more aggressive on the car. I mean, it just depends on how you make it, and yeah, it's a bit different. Yeah, then I can go back to bed.
So, got a couple of questions in here. So, one's just coming from Matthew. How do you think you'll go in Melbourne? Will the car change much on that side?
If the car will change much? I think there will always be changes on the car. Especially now with the new regulations, you know, I think it's still in the early stadium for everyone. So, I think, yeah, Melbourne you will see some differences on the car, but not only us. For sure.
And what are your hopes for Melbourne? How do you think you'll go?
Well, hopefully we're on the first row and we can have a good race. But at the moment, I think for us it's more important to just do the testing and then see where we are. And then from there on, we'll make our mind up for Melbourne.